Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, North Node. I hope all of you are doing well. Thank you for tuning into the channel. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on your upcoming read for however long, usually the next 24 to 48. Could be longer, could be shorter, but I'm doing it for today. Wow, okay. Let's see. This could be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. You have to not worry about something here. You're going to really love what's coming in. You're going to really love the energies that are coming towards you. Somebody's really smart. They ask the right questions. They are curious. And your energy is like, this is new. You don't want to come at someone from a place of like, I'm trying to prevent you and you're trying to prevent me. You're like, okay, this could be someone who you don't really consider a team mate. Like you feel like they're against you and you're kind of against them, but that's what you don't want. And this person comes in curious, like, I want to know, but why do they want to know? And you're putting in a pentacle. So you're putting in something real and substantial. Maybe even, a deposit on a house or 9 of Pentacles, and you are offering, or you have a pentacle. So you're offering a commitment. There's a fire king here, and in the cross is karma or judgment. The day of reckoning, the day of revival, renewal. Then you come in like, I want to tell you how I feel, and Hierophant. This is the decision, or you could be making a proposal or reaching out to an organization. Hierophant is established duty, order, ethical decisions, higher order. Death, okay. 2 of Pentacles and a choice and the truth. So you have here the Death card, which is a change or an ending. The sun shines on the 6 of air, reversed, coming back around. So somebody's coming back around with information. Why are you 8 of Swords about this? Concerned about this? 3 of Swords. There's information that could be taken personally, or any 3 in numerology is developing into like habits, and you're 8. You're developing an enterprise, or any 8s are enterprises. It's an enterprise, like it's more than just you. It's like bigger. And this person is kind of like, maybe they're a spy or a snitch or somebody that gathers information because of the pentacle that you have about the established situation that you have. They're putting pressure on you, 10 of Wands, and you think like, okay, I've established an enterprise. I mean, 8 of Swords is you're all caught up in your head. You're feeling like, I'm trying to figure out a solution. I'm trying to understand this, or something is complicated. I feel like there's no easy solution. 9 of Swords. The Death. What is the Death here? Oh my God. So it's always something that you like. 9 of Cups. Can you see the 9 of Cups? Under this energy, or with the 8 of Swords, is 5 of Swords. That's, to me, it's kind of like, how dare you? How could you? or I'm going to win. I'm going to conquer that. You know, how could you? It's kind of like this, like, I took it personally. I don't understand. Why would you do that? This person comes in curious, like, oh, just wondering. And they do have the Sun and a 2 of coin. So why are you 9 of cups with the Death? Why are you happy about this change? The High Priestess, the Secret with the Moon. Okay, so the High Priestess and the Moon is very, very secretive. Very, very mysterious. It's a secret. What is this Page of Swords doing here? It's strong Mercury energy, an 8 and an 8 and an 8. So we have 888, which I've been seeing in license plates like everywhere. So you have strong Mercury energy. The planet Mercury direct is about getting that information out, getting it where it needs to go, and asking questions, having ideas, communicating those ideas. Fire is the motivation. So there is something motivating about this message from this person. Who wants to send the messages? You're offering a coin with an 8. So why is this something that you really like with the 9 of Cups? Wow, it's based on information. Knight of Swords, information swift. It's Mercury energy again. I don't know if it's transiting Mercury. I mean, I have to look it up, but it is the energy of Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It has to do with what's said swiftly, quickly. Why is it something you wish for? Or this Knight of Cups comes in. So what is this Knight of Cups? Why is this person coming in like that? I may have missed it right there. Why does the Knight of Cups come in? Why does that come in? The water, the feelings, the 10 of Wands, pressure, okay? Personal responsibility, everything's on one person here. 8 of coin, I'm developing an enterprise. 10 of coin, okay. I have everything I need. It's completely established. So you have an Ace of coin, messages coming in. So somebody's curious, asking you, why is there pressure? A 10 of coin and the Hangman. Okay, so something is about being submerged, feeling stuck, having to look at it from a different point of view. The 6 of coin and the 10. Wow. So I think I said, well, I did say your timeline shifting. You're going from a 6 to a 10. You're jumping 4 levels. The root of the issue is a 9 and an ace. So you're putting in an ace to include, to develop, to balance out the scales. But you do get a 10. So this is really nice. And it does, Death card means a transformation, a change, a door closes, things aren't the same as they were before. Hangman, feeling like you're stuck in a situation. So you're no longer stuck. Why is it Ace of Rods? Why is it exciting? It brings in the closure of something stressful. 10 of Swords. The King of Water, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Why is there a 10 of coin here? Why does it bring in this large windfall? A 2 of Swords. Okay. A tough decision to make. And what is this 2 of Swords? Six of Wands. So somebody goes public, or it's announced, or 6 of Wands is look at what I've overcome, look at what I've done. And 7 of Wands, defending the position, the Page of Wands. Wanting attention, getting attention. Okay, 10 of Swords, 9 of coin. You're still bringing in this Ace of coin. So let's see what is Ace of coin about here for Aries. Okay, this person is sending out the information, Gemini or a magician, 8 of Rods, swift, fast, the energy of Mercury. 2 of Swords is here, not knowing. Okay, let's see. Let's just stick to the plan. What's Aries energy here? Okay, you're being affected by someone curious. There's an Earth Queen. This Page of Swords is here, asking questions, spying. There's a King and Queen of Earth. There's a 6 of Earth, something being given. What is your energy as the Ace of Pentacles? What is that? Wow, you're giving something, or you have something where you feel 8 of Swords, all caught up in your head about it. Like you can't make a decision. You could be asking yourself, okay, you find out new information about this Ace of Pentacles. Okay. About this gift, this opportunity, this thing. So we have the ideas, the feelings, and the things. You're dealing with ideas in motion. So talking, speaking, texting. What's this outcome about? Ace of Cups, feelings. Ideas, 2 of Swords. You don't really, can't decide from this Knight of Cups. Somebody comes in with their feelings. Okay. 5 of Wands was what you were wanting to stay away from. Conflict-filled situations. What's in the cross with the Judgment? A 9 of Coin, an Empress. Okay, that's a Fool. 5 of Cups was in the past. Somebody's doing something on their own terms with what they have. That was under the reading, so that was what's going on. Somebody has more than enough. Independent. What is this energy in the past? Queen of Wands, Queen of Water. Fire Queen, Water Queen. What's this outcome about? Being given a 6 of Pentacles to a 10. The Wheel of Fortune turning on a 5 of Coin. Some of you are coming into money, possibly. Okay, so what is this here? Okay, 5 of Coin, 8 of Coin. 8 of Coin to a 5 of Coin. So somebody's looking into something specifically about not having enough of something, and then justice comes in for this devil energy because of the Judgment, because of the Day of Reckoning, or the divine timing, or it's the right time. What is your energy here? Ace of Coin, Ace of Swords. 9 of Rods. You didn't give up. You didn't want to quit, or you're not quitting. You're very persistent. It means a lot to you. Who is this Page of Swords trying to arrange? This person is coming with 7 of Swords. They don't want anyone to know. Okay. What is this 7 of Swords? The Hanging Man. Somebody feels like they're stuck in a situation. They're unable to change a situation. They're trying to look at it from a different point of view. There is a 6 of Pentacles coming to you here. What is the Justice? Something you had to stand your ground about. 7 of Rods. And then we have the Hero's Victory. 6 of Wands. And we also have a 6 of Coin behind it. So there is something very valuable that you're getting. And Knight of Swords is here. So information, swift, quick. Someone's trying to understand or tolerate. Okay, we're just going to leave that alone. I don't want to go down that path. Your energy is being affected by new beginnings. Ace of Swords, Ace of Fire, Ace of Coin. There's no feeling about it. There's no cups. Or was there? There might have been a cup at the end of this. How you feel about it. Do you even like it? Is it a good idea? Yeah, you like it here. Ace of Cups. You feel strongly about it. The ideas about, I mean, maybe there's something credit. Somebody getting credit. I don't know. This Page of Swords is very curious. They want to know They could be giving the information to somebody else. The sun falls on a 6 of Swords reversed. So it's like somebody wants to know why something wasn't returned, or why it didn't come back around, or something like that. The sun is the highest form of enlightenment. So that's a big deal, really. And why does it end up with you? 6 of Coins, 6 of Wands, the hero's victory. The King of Cups and the 8 of Cups. So we have here a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or it's someone with water in their chart. They're taking action on their emotions. There is the Star card here. Hope, healing, and recovery. Letting it go. Things are in the past. Knight of Coin with the Fool. Somebody's giving you something to take a risk or a chance. And this comes in with the Devil. So somebody is giving you something for you to take the risk, or they're taking a risk. I don't know. There's like a risk involved with the Fool and the Devil together. There's like a risk. 8 of Cups, walking away from a certain scenario here, leaving it behind. 2 of Coins, shared responsibility. Okay. You come out of this with major arcanas. You're doing the right thing. Obviously, Aries, you're definitely doing the right thing. The Judgment's in the Crossing. So there could be something karmic happening for you or somebody else around you. Somebody could need information, trying to get the answers. Your fear is 5 of Wands. You're like, well, I'm not going to, compete with you over this, or I'm not going to get into a heated debate over something. So let's see. What do we have here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? This is the spirit message. 3. Wow. What is it you don't like about this? I mean, clearly 3 of Swords is like, I don't really like that. It's developed into something personal. Okay. An Earth King. Okay. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. We did have the Judgment. But now it's coming up as your crossing energy. Okay, 7 of Cups, but Hangman is here. You feel like there's something stuck, or you need to look at it from a different point of view. There is a cup energy around it that is confused, not really understanding. It's morphed into many different choices or varieties. We do have here the Judgment. So the Day of Judgment is here. What's under? It's always a good thing, though. There's a 9 of Cups. There's always a good thing coming your way that you don't see yet, though. Okay. So what is Aries energy? What is Aries energy in all this? You're defending your position. You're being brave. You're standing your ground. You believe something is yours, or it's important to you. And what happens here? Okay, somebody's waiting. They've been notified. They're also ready. What's external? Oh. Devil. What's this? King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. And what is the outcome here? A Queen of Air, a Queen of Earth, reversed. You could be giving someone advice. There's nostalgia, past energy connected to memories of the past, and this person coming in Knight of Swords. So they're delivering the news or the information swift. They are, there could be something you're angry about too. 2 of Swords. This is like, I don't know. It's a tough choice. I can't decide. So there's a judgment coming in. There's a reckoning, a revival, a renewal. Show us the outcome for Aries in this scenario. Show us for Aries. Okay, I'm gonna really, you come out of this like the hero. Like, I overcame that. I overcame that challenge. The hero's march to victory. Why is someone 4 of Wands? Or 3 of Wands? What are they motivated for? It could be waiting for an apology. Waiting for someone to come to them with their feelings. Knight of Cups. Why are you 7 of Fire? Okay, there's your cup energy. Your cup overflows with emotion. And how does this play out? You're the victory, you're the hero, you're maybe announcing the Sun and the Knight of Pentacles. Money can come to you when you least expect it. I got another check the other day where I was like, for unpaid or overpayment of something. Okay, so the Sun card came out with the coin. So there's a coin that you have, there's something you have that's yours. And you're defending your position because you feel strongly about it. You do prevail in the end with the Sun card, the 6 of Wands, the Knight of Coin comes in, and you come in with a 9 of Cups. But there is a 3 of Swords energy around it. It's like, I don't understand, or like, I take that, it's like, that's offensive, or it's like what somebody, they 7 of Swords to the freaking 5 of coin and the Truth. It's like they took something of yours. I don't want to say they took something of yours, but it kind of looks like that. They took something of yours, and they're waiting. They're waiting for you to maybe get back to them. You do get more than you anticipated. You get this 10 of Pentacles. Somebody is like motivated to have that response come in. They're 5 of coin. They don't have it. You do. They don't have it. They plead with you. They try to persuade you, but they're not being altogether honest. And they rush in like maybe kind of hysterical, and you don't know why. 4 of Swords, you may cut them off if they insult you, and then they come back with an apology. You defend your ground, and then why does it come in with 9 of Cups, where you're like, okay, this works for me. The Page of Coin. They give you the message about the coin. And they also give you the 6 of coin. So they balance out the scales. They give it to you. Or I don't think you're giving it to them. There's something where there's an agreement. Like, okay, we understand. We're coming to an agreement. And 9 of coin. It's like, this is mine. This is all mine. 9 of coin is the root of the issue. You want that extra coin to make it a 10. And someone is like, no, 4 of Cups. Like, I'm not doing that. I wish I knew. Everything you're doing is really like you're doing it based on what they've told you or the ideas that you get from what they say. And what they say is kind of insulting. Like, it's like they insult you and then they're like, oh, I don't have it. And then they come back, oh, sorry about that. And you're like, well, I'm defending my post. Like, this is mine, and I feel really strongly about that. They are lying, 7 of Swords. Goodness, with the Devil. You feel it's a devil? You feel like they're like up to no good? What is 7 of Swords? What are they lying about? Family, long-term family connections, or relationships, family connections. Why are you Ace of Cups? Why are you feeling so strong? Because of this Mercury energy. Because it comes in, maybe it goes like a text, a fire page, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, so you don't like the information. You're like, That's painful for me to hear. I don't like that. You come out of this as a hero. Fate. Okay, so we have the energy of fate, destiny, the stars aligning. Stay calm with the anchor. Okay. There's a letter. Okay, the letter is here. The communication is a part of this. You accept it. You accept the rose. There's a lot of talk. There's a lot of conversations. The birds talking. What goes on here for Aries? The moon. Okay, so there's something here hidden in the dark. It's mysterious. Show us, what is this moon about? The Earth King, the Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. It could be something about money. And what is this outcome about? Show us. The deepest wish coming true. Something's being looked into. Time is a factor somehow. We have the 9 of Cups, or sorry, this is the deepest wish of the wishing well. The deepest emotional wish. And you do come up as a 9 of Water every time. The way the person's going about it is really weird. They're like, oh, I don't have it. Oh. And then they may like threaten, like, that's a really strange approach. The merry-go-round, the rider. What happens here? You have a choice and a ring. So there's something where you'd have to make a commitment. There's a choice. Going up the stairwell, choosing right or choosing left. How is this Aries' deepest wish? Okay. Kind of like a 7 of Cups energy. It comes in a variety of forms, a variety of things, a variety of feelings. This man makes the offer to you. Okay. And then how does this play out? What is the choice? The bouquet of flowers and the mask. Cutting something away in the death card, which is a 9 of coin. It could be like a retirement package. Some of you are getting the proposal. This man's making the offer. What is this here? It is your deepest wish coming true with the dog. So there is something about unconditional love and support. All right, well, I put on my Labradorite because it's supposed to be for throat chakra and ideas and intuition. So I put this on, and also the tiger's eye because I don't know, they're kind of comfortable. This is a size small, so this is a small, and there's not too much dangle room. But I mean, I like them. I made these. They're on my website if you're interested at all. Your energy is Mars. You're brave. You're defending what is yours. You are staying calm. Somebody offers you maybe even like a compromise. They say, okay, well, I can give you this, and it's better. It's better than that. Be careful when you're driving. Like, somebody could be the one who is at fault in something, and they try to blame you, and you say, no, look, this is not me, this is clearly you. And then they're like, hey, look, okay, I'm just going to buy you a new car then. How about that? For some, it's related to, there's no chariot card here. If it was a chariot, there's something about a 5 of coins, 7 of swords. They don't have it. The thing that you want, they don't have it. And they're trying to pretend like they do. So what is this? They're trying to lie about what they don't have. Related to 10 of Cups. Expect powerful change. In a family or in a community or... Okay, I have here adjustments are required. All right, adjustments are required. Work through your fear. What do you need to release? A time for healing. A new romantic cycle begins, or Libra energy. Conclusions are within reach. Your commitment is being tested. Commitment to what, though? Because you come out of this in agreement with somebody else. You come out of this like a 2 of Cups. Like, I agree with you. Or, you know, I feel the same way as you do. The root of the issue is 9 of coin. You receive a coin. It's a better offer. There's cup energy and air energy. So it is very idealistic. It's very kind of... like when someone imagines things, it hasn't really happened yet, but they imagine. Air and water is like fantasy, kind of like the imagination. Like, oh, I have this great idea. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.